Circe, a witch so legendary, she can be considered the most powerful witch in all of mythology, and who is also known as the central character in the most messed up love story everybody dies drama that I have ever read. Circe and Odysseus are the leads in this one, by the way, and seriously, this is so messed up, like, y'all have no idea. This might just be my favorite Greek story ever, so let's just start. Circe was born to the Titan Helios and the nymph Perse, but Circe was exiled by her father after killing her first husband. Reasons unknown, but I don't care because it's already a great start to a story that's so messed up. It had to start with her killing her husband. It had to. You'll see. So then Circe lived on the island Aiaia with a bunch of nymphs and a bunch of animals. Tigers, lions, bears. But the thing is, those lions and tigers and bears are all men that Circe transformed as a part of her experience because witch stuff. Real reasons? Unknown. Seriously, there will be a lot of reason unknown here. Fill in the blanks as we go along as you like. Interpret. Maybe her first husband abused Circe and she hated all men. Maybe she was crazy. Maybe she defended her island and the nymphs from attackers. I don't know. Nobody knows. That's what makes the tale of Circe so beautiful. Now this woman done killed a bunch of dudes at this point. Meaning her island ain't exactly the type of place you want to visit as a man. Good thing that Odysseus and his all-May crew got stranded there. Circe invited them in for dinner and has so much food, meat, mostly pork, but there was no pigs on the island. And no one was like, oh, where's all this pork coming from? And they were all just digging in. Well, it turns out the meat was laced in a magical potion that turns men into pigs. So yeah, all that meat that these dudes were eating, there was other dudes that Circe had transformed into pigs. And now all of Odysseus' crew were pigs too. One of Odysseus' men escaped the pig potion magical food and reported back to Odysseus, who was still anchored on the main ship. So Odysseus goes on the island to free his men, but is first given a herb by his protector goddess Athena that will protect him from Circe's spells. So Circe can't turn Odysseus into a pig, and instead, somehow, has 3 kids with him after turning all his men back into humans. And it's like, if you're confused, why did that? Don't worry, it don't make any sense. And again, interpret, and this gets wilder. So now Circe and Odysseus have 3 children. The only one of them that matters here is Telegonos. Right after Circe gives birth, Odysseus leaves her alone with the 3 infants like any good father would. Standard practice in Greek mythology, really. And because Circe went from killing her husband to turning men into animals to turning them into pigs and eating them to then suddenly being okay with her new baby daddy just abandoning her with 3 kids, she's like, yeah, all right, Odysseus, let me help you navigate the sea and find your way home. So Odysseus travels home to his wife, Penelope, and his son, Telemachus. Yeah, this man had a wife and children all along. Oh, you thought Circe was the only messed up person in the story. No. Everybody is completely gone. And it gets much worse. Just wait. While Odysseus is back home, Telegonos, the son he had with Circe, grows up on Circe's island. And when the boy wants to meet his father, Circe tells him about his dad being Odysseus of Ithaca and also how to get there. So the boy sets off to Ithaca. And when he gets there, he raids the first house he sees for supplies and kills the old man that lives there. Well, it turns out that that old man was his dad, Odysseus. What are the chances? It gets better. So when Odysseus' wife and children return, and they're like, oh, that's my dad, that's my husband, he's dead, Telegonos realizes he just killed his father. So to apologize, he tells Odysseus' wife, Penelope, that he is the son of an affair Odysseus had while being away. Yeah, snitch. So then this patchwork family of Telemachus, Odysseus' first son, and Odysseus' first wife, Penelope, and Odysseus' illegitimate son, Telegonos, they all travel to bury Odysseus on the island of his mistress, Circe. Why Odysseus' wife Penelope is cool with this, I don't know. But she was rewarded for it because when she got to Circe's island, Circe restored Penelope's youth with magic to apologize for sleeping with her husband. And Penelope was like, winning, I'm young again. And she's like, screw if my husband cheated on me, I'm going to use this hot young body to get me a hot young body. And she marries Telegonos, the son of her freshly deceased husband, Odysseus and Circe. So now Penelope is Telegonus's stepmom and wife, and Circe and Odysseus' firstborn son Telemachus are like, screw it, whatever, and they also get married, making Circe Telemachus' stepmom and wife. I love this. Only in Greek mythology.